Shalom Israel. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the elect. The water Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai for allowing me to do another lesson, man. Well, willing to be edifying, man. And just talking with Akim, we were just watching this show. This is a 20-minute show. Basically going into how Esau, which Esau's the so-called white man, now right, is how he actually made up a label. How he actually made up a label, all right, for all those who oppose the oppression of this so-called government. And that's why it says inside the FBI hunt for black identity extremists. It's a hunt. They're making it up. Because as you watch the show, it goes into let me see. I'm gonna just play it. Investigation. So it says the FBI may only initiate an investigation. This is basically, in a nutshell, this is the understanding of the show. The FBI may only initiate an investigation based upon information or allegation that an activity constitutes a federal crime or a threat to national security. Furthermore, the FBI does not police ideology. Our focus is not on membership in particular groups, but on criminal activity. And as the show starts, the guy that you previously just seen in the thumbnail, as the show starts, he's actually telling the story of how he got arrested by maybe about he said between 50 and 70 FBI and SWAT or whatever, heavily armed. And he was saying that he believed it was because of his activities, man. Of his activities of marching, basically leading armed marches throughout the city. What else was he doing? Teaching self-defense classes. So it says the FBI may only initiate an investigation based upon information or allegations that an activity constitutes a federal crime or a threat to national security. So he was seen as a threat to national security. All right, and furthermore, he's actually an ex-Marine. So it says, furthermore, the FBI does not police ideology. Our focus is not on membership in particular groups, but on criminal activity. When an individual takes violent action based on belief or ideology and breaks the law, the FBI will enforce the rule of law. The FBI cannot initiate an investigation based solely on an individual's race, ethnicity, national origin, religion, or the exercise of their constitutional rights, and we remain committed to protect those rights for all Americans. So as you see, Esau, or the FBI in this case, they cannot. What happened was they can't take you down based on exercising your constitutional rights, which is what freedom of speech and rights to bear arms. So now what they have to do is that they have to put you in this category, so that so that you represent something or you represent a national threat. Thus the name Black Identity Extremists. All right, I'm gonna read it again. This is it says, furthermore, the FBI does not police ideology. Our focus is not on membership in particular groups, but on criminal activity. So they have to put you in a category so that even if you aren't doing what is perceived as a criminal activity, all right, the name, that name that you're put under makes it seem as if you are, like a Arab Muslim. You know, here it is. You could be a so-called good paying, a good citizen, just go to work, this, that, and the third. But now, after 9/11, all Arab Muslims are looked at as terrorists, terrorists, man. So that's the same thing that Esau is pushing now, man, with this black identity extremist, which is why it's wicked for this nigga Zakari to say that Yahweh Shah was a black identity extremist, man. All right, which by watching this, we see that nigga was paid off, man. All right, because there's no way, all right, where Esau comes out with a black identity extremist. This name popped out of the blue. Like I said, that's why the name is called the Inside the FBI Hunt for Black Identity Extremists. All right, and then this nigga comes out of nowhere saying that Yahweh Shai was a black identity extremist. Thus trying to, helping Esau, helping the devil, the wicked, helping his daddy. All right, basically take us down. All right, because we understand that it's through prophecy that the men of the Lord would be a lot of us would be persecuted. Like as it is written, some would be beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Shai. It is written that, but when you look at the life of Yahweh Shai wasn't doing things basically to speed up the process. Okay? So this is Ezekiel chapter 21 verse 8. Again the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, prophesy and say, Thus saith Yahweh, say a sword is sharpened and is furbished. Now I was looking up that word furbish. You see right here it says marat. Marat. Which means to polish, to sharpen, to polish or to sharpen. Okay, so that sword, which is Esau Edom, it says a sword is sharpened and also furbished. It is sharpened to make a sword slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. Who is that sword? It says this is Psalm 17 and 13. Arise, O Yahweh, disappoint him. Him is talking about Esau. And as you see in verse 9, talking about the wicked, which is Esau, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. All right, and then it goes to further prove that the wicked is Esau Edom. But yeah, just going to prove that point, who's the Lord's sword is Esau. Okay, so going back, Son of man, prophesy and say, Thus saith the Lord, say a sword is sharpened, and it's furbished or it's polished. All right, and like I just went into, how is it polished? By that name, Black Identity Extremists. Now Esau has every right to come down upon us as they did that the leader of the guerrilla main frame, man. Because now they have the laws, man. They have the laws to come down upon us, man. And with this nigga Zakari, they not only have the laws, but they have the footage, man. All right, with Zakari and these niggas, ISUPK, niggas on Instagram holding guns and stuff. It is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. Shall we then make mirth? It contemns the rod of my son as every tree. And he have given it to be furbished or to be polished that it may be handled. The sword is sharpened, and it is furbished to give it into the hand of the slayer. The slayer is Esau Edom. Okay? The wicked. Which is the sword of the hand of the Heavenly Father, man. He's the one. Esau Edom is the one that's going to come down having great wrath as it is written of in Revelations 12 and 12. Okay, knowing that he had but a short time, because this truth is getting out there, man. All right, you have Israel is waking up all across the globe, man, as it is written of in Revelation 7. Hold back the winds until the elect are still all throughout the four corners of the earth. So Esau he knows that he has but a short time, man. Okay, Revelation 12 and 12. I just quoted it, man. Knowing that he had but a short time, he's gonna come down having great wrath, man. Okay, so that sword, all right, is being polished, man. Esau is very, very soon gonna come down upon us, man. Okay. Got another one. This is Psalms chapter 94, verse 20. Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which framest mischief by a law? They gather themselves together against the soul of the righteous and condemn the innocent blood. Which is what Yahushua said, man. Or the scriptures say, is that it speaks about how Yahushua was as a lamb, man. All the scriptures also goes into how they sought how does it go? They sought witnesses against Yahushua. It's Luke 23 and 4. I guess it's a good one, but I was trying to. John 19 and 4. John 19 and 4. Pilate therefore went forth again and said unto them, Behold, I bring him forth to you, that ye may know that I find no fault in him. So even Esau Edom didn't find any fault in us, man. In Yahushua, man, which we represent Yahushua in this present day. Then came Yahushua forth, wearing the crown of thorns and the purple robe, and Pilate saith unto them, Behold the man. When the chief priests therefore and officers saw him, they cried out, saying, Crucify him, crucify him. Pilate saith unto them, Take ye him and crucify him, for I find no fault in him. The Jews answered him, We have a law, and by our law he ought to die, because he made himself the Son of God. Which it goes into wicked ass Israelites. They want to be religious when it's to their benefits, man. But the point I was trying to make is in verse 6 that they found no fault. Pilate himself found no fault in Yahushua. It was even another account where Pilate asked him, why should I crucify this man? It was like, crucify him, crucify him. So they didn't even have a reasoning, man. It was because what? He told the truth, man. Because the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua rested upon him. And he was saying that the servant is not greater than his master. If they will persecute you, if they have persecuted me, they will persecute you also, man. All right? And Yahushua said, I'm probably mixing it up. And he was saying how also that because he testified that their works thereof are evil. So because we come out in truth, sincerity, and testify against Babylon, this wicked place known as America, or Babylon, or Egypt, or Sodom, we detest this place, as it is also written of in Wisdom of Solomon in the 2nd chapter. All right, we are here to reprove Esau's thoughts, man. Therefore, soon enough Esau is going to come down upon us. Well, he is, man. You see scoffers coming out more and more. New Class Malone. Who you had Polite come out of the woodworks. All these demons coming out of the woodworks, man. And another thing I also was thinking about through the spirit is you had this guy, Vocad. He classified all of us as one Westers, man. All of us as one Westers. So if you don't understand who we are, you'll think we was all the same, man. We're all so-called Black Hebrew Israelites, man. ISUPK, IUIC, GOCC, GMS. Okay? If you ask the masses, man. All right? So let me go back to Psalms 94 and 20. Then I may end it out after that. All right, so it says, shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by a law? They gather themselves together against the soul of the righteous, and condemn the innocent blood. But the Lord, Yahweh, is my defense, and my God is the rock of my refuge. And he shall bring upon them their own iniquity, and shall cut them off in their own wickedness. Yea, Yahweh, our power, shall cut them off. All right, so Esau's going to come and do what he got to do, but the Most High is going to lift up a standard, man. So, yeah, man. Just, hey, Akim, hey, beware, man. Stay in the spirit, pray, fast, do what you got to do, man, because Esau's coming, man. All right. Hey, so with that, Lord willing, Akim was edified. Shalom to the elect.